Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Forgive me, I did not start the broadcast prepared. I just posted the link in the Skype chat, the group chat for RWO and Big Dog Wrestling. But I want to welcome you all back to RWO here in the wasteland. Yes, it's a balmy, and just dreadful day in the wasteland, but we're back regardless, and we've got some big action going down before you, so let's get into it. Now, this was a challenge to both Ms. Scratch and Trinity Lovelace. Olivia, the victim of both of these women, a big loss. Now, Olivia was able to come back in that battle royal, was able to eliminate Ms. Scratch, but this challenge has been thrown out. This is an elimination triple threat. Can Olivia defeat not only Trinity Lovelace, but Miss Scratch as well? The last woman left standing. Well, she will be your next number one contender. She will face Goddess of Pain. And then we follow that up with a debut. The Nightmare, Xenophon. He'll be taking on the Demon. This is a debut match for Xenophon. Let's see if he's got a little bit of what he claims to have. It's a Nightmare taking on a Demon. Well, hey, you can't get much better than that. And then, Steel Cage match. This title brought to you by The Order. Yes, an offshoot of the Foundation. They said we needed a little bit of a cleanup when it came to a title, so they have designed this title for us. The Order brings you the television championship title, and it will showcase Big Tito, Riot, Wasted Warrior, and Zibby and Thorner. And then tag team action, Sarah Phoenix, Ash, they are Fire and Ash, taking on the Bad Girls, or I should say just Bad, in Bad Girl Emma Cross and Bella Blackheart. Then we move on back to tag team action. Big Freak, Onslaught. They'll be taking on Volgar and Khrushchev. And then 6-woman tag tornado match. Goddess of Pain leading the Prophets of Pain. They hold all the gold currently here in RWO Ground Zero. They'll be taking on Casey Carr, Nicole Diaz, and Cameron Costa. And then, our main event, we are championless. Yes, the Wasteland Championship title vacated due to Kane unable to defeat Abel at the pay-per-view, but with another shot, Kane is going back in, and he'll be taking on the likes of Dr. Anus Tickler, Sex Machine, Cletus McGraw, Booger Ray Yeti, former King of the Ring, and then Malcolm Combs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Well, let's get it on. Strap on, strap up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hope you guys are all enjoying the beginning of our week. This is Tuesday. Wild-Eyed Yeti Bloodyard. Yes, indeed, our last episode and our final episode of War Room. Yeti Bloodyard victorious in the eye for an eye match. Believe it or not, yes, the Angry Viking is left with one eye and a patch. Hey, it is what it is. It was a hell of a fight. In the end, the number one contender to face the ruler of the wasteland, Wild-Eyed Yeti Bloodyard, was victorious, and what a way to step into the ring against Wolf Tirgavishte. Eye for an eye, never been done here on RWO television, but I do believe a success. Well, at least for Yeti Bloodyard. So as I stated, this is a triple threat elimination challenge. Olivia, the one making the challenge against Miss Scratch and Trinity, 2 women she has lost to. Well, if she can redeem herself, she becomes the number one contender. But then again, if Miss Scratch or Trinity are the last women standing, or woman, then it will be them to face Goddess of Pain. Let's get to it, folks. A lot to go through. Now, I will be writing out the roster, dropping it in the RWO Next Gen chat. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ground Zero. It's time to light this mofo up. I'll go say he has a new place to rest his work. Oh, jeez. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Amazon, Olivia. Olivia, tough as nails, hard as they come, but sustaining 2 losses against her opponents. Not sitting well with this new superstar here in Ground Zero, looking to become a bit of a redeemer here. Let's see if she can get the job done. Let's see if she's as tough as she claims to be. And our next opponent by way of the Wasteland. Give it up for Ms. Scratch. Ms. Scratch, well, as dirty as they come. Does not play by the rules. An in-your-face competitor, and look at the physique of Ms. Scratch. She's here for one reason only, and that is to hurt people. Xenophon in the house, how's it going? And let me add, she did hurt the challenger here in this matchup. I'm talking about Olivia. But ladies and gentlemen, the sensational Trinity Loveless. Xenophon ready to destroy? Well, it's a whole lot of talk. He's got a demon to contend with. That is up next. I'm doing good. It's a bit of a rough start to the day, but I'm here. My heart beats ticking. My feet be walking. So, you take it in stride, and you just keep on going. Trinity Loveless, a fan favorite here. She has done wonders since debuting. Definitely has the right to face Goddess of Pain. Goddess of Pain prevailing against Danny Page at the pay-per-view. Inferno. But it's time to kick off Ground Zero here today. The bell is rung. It's time to get it on. And Olivia going straight to work on Trinity Loveless. Fisherman suplex, bridging the pin. We got a 1. A great way to start off for the Amazon, Olivia. Missed a dropkick to Trinity as Olivia works over Ms. Scratch in the corner. There's the reversal. That old motor grease on her face is her war paint, and Trinity's still getting a lot, or trying to get some kicks in here. But a European uppercut staggers her. Here we go, Ms. Scratch in control. Snap suplex. A lot of animosity on the part of Olivia, and that could hinder her in this match. Allowing the anger to get the better of her could really turn this around for her and have her on the outs. She needs to control that anger, control that rage, get into this match the way she needs to, control the pace, dominate. If you are a true Amazon, you know what I'm talking about. Just talk to Minerva. She'll tell you all about it. There's snap jab there. A right cross, follow up, and Trinity. Oh! Tiaras, here's a roll up. 1, 2. No, not even a 2. There's a reversal. 1. And a kick out by Olivia. And a clothesline. Trinity wiping the floor or the mat with Miss Scratch, and there it is, the super kick, but a glancing blow, and it could be the demise with the electric chair drop. Just as Drago Doom, old Sparky, gets lit up and wants to play sometime. Here we go, beautiful Hurricane Rana by Loveless, and a clothesline almost decapitating Olivia. Right now, Northern Lights suplex, realized she was too close to the ropes and fell victim to a dropkick. Our man True, how you doing? Enziguri by Miss Scratch. This is a #1 contenders match. Who will prevail? Who will be the last woman standing? Well, it's up to these 3 Amazons to figure it out. Another clothesline takes care of Miss Scratch. Miss Scratch able to land that stomp to the face of Olivia. Tiger Driver, 1. Or sorry, Dragon Suplex, if you will. Get a little bit caught up, allow the emotions to get the better of me. I'll call a wrong move every now and then. It happens. We don't have a script here on Pillar to Post. We roll with the flow. And a massive clothesline takes care of Miss Scratch once again as Trinity rolls to her feet, knife edge chop, but trading bait is Miss Scratch. From behind, there we go, Trinity with the German suplex. And tosses Miss Scratch in. No, not today. Big Dog Wrestling is where your character is on, and that will be in the next couple of days. Big Dog Wrestling Unleashed. We'll be back in, I believe, 2 days. We've got Big Dog Wrestling Rebellion first, and then follow that up with some Big Dog Unchained. But kendo stick in hand, this is where the Extreme Rules plays in. And a suplex across the kendo stick will definitely work the back. Shin breaker here by Olivia. Corkscrew Dragon leg whip. Olivia desperate for some redemption here. And not only for redemption, but to get a shot at Goddess of Pain. Hey, you can't falter here. Lateral press. We got the 1, the 2, and a big kick out by Trinity. Miss Scratch stepping back in. Low drop kick taking out the knees of Loveless. Here we go. Boot to the midsection. Gut wrench. She's got her up with that backbreaker. Trying to snap the back of Olivia. Can she hold it long enough to see the tap? Absolutely not. Olivia not willing to bow out of this match just yet. And there we go. Hammerlock suplex. Trinity standing tall. Listen to the fans just going nuts. They definitely love Trinity Loveless. Everyone rooting for this woman to take the victory here. And what better person to contend with? Oh, surprise roll up here. We got the 1, 2. No, not even a 2. And now Olivia setting up for that big power bomb. Dead center of the ring destroys Miss Scratch. And here we go with the German suplexes. That waist lock held on tight. Grip in the hands in a solid grip. Trifecta of German suplexes. Here's the cover. Will we get our first elimination? 1, 2. And another kick out by Olivia. Scratch stepping in. Goes straight after Olivia. Realizes who the powerhouse is here. And there's another roll up. We got the 1. The most devastating move in all of sports and wrestling. The roll up. I've been doing good, our man. Been doing good. A little bit of a rough start this morning. And here we go, butterfly power bomb. And Miss Scratch could be on her way out right here, right now. 2, 3, no, got her shoulder up. Says, ain't happening. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Olivia eliminated. And it's down to Miss Scratch and Trinity Loveless. Olivia not able to contend with either of these women. We've seen firsthand who can hang, who can bang, and who just rolls and bows out. Big bitch slap here by Miss Scratch, working the back of Loveless. It is down to these final two. Who will be your #1 contender to the Queen of Darkness title? Who will face Goddess of Pain? Well, the winner of this match, surely the deserving competitor. Right now, Miss Scratch controlling this fight on the outside. And hoisting up Trinity, dropping her right on the apron. And I don't have to tell you how hard that apron is. It's fucking hard. It'll hurt you. There's a block, and you can see Trinity starting to slow down here. Beautiful stand. Oh, damn it. Oh. Dry throat this morning. Another drop kick here by Trinity. I was trying to spit out a beautiful standing drop kick there by Trinity, but long darting Miss Scratch into the ring post. Damn. Booger Ray Yeti in the main event, along with Kane and other members of the heavyweight division, the world division, the wasteland division, whatever you want to call it. Waistlock, here we go. Another German suplex, really working the back and the neck of Miss Scratch. An all-around phenomenal grappler is Trinity Loveless. And if anyone can beat Goddess of Pain, you gotta believe it's this blonde bombshell. Back to work on the back of Miss Scratch, now turning their attention to the arms. Here's a cover. Hook in the leg for good measure. We got two, and another kick out by Scratch. Spinal tap here, keeping Miss Scratch down on the mat. Very smart tactic, but a big risk coming your way. Is Miss Scratch prepared? Well, pleading with Miss Scratch to get up on her feet. Oh, missile drop kick. Caught her right in the back of the brain pan. Miss Scratch right now at the mercy of Trinity Loveless. And here we go out of nowhere. Xenophon even rooting for Trinity at this point. And, wow, missed the shot, but Trinity did not. Had two opportunities, did Miss Scratch. And right now, just wailing away, but got caught. Wow, that's a bot kick, missed the mark. But still fighting is Miss Scratch, and this one connects. She's going for the cover. And we got the 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close, Miss Scratch could lick the armpit of Trinity Loveless. A little bit too much showboat now is Miss Scratch. Allowing Trinity to get to her feet, not a good idea. German suplexes once again. We're going all the way to Suplex City. I didn't even know that city existed here in the wasteland. And there's the cover. Hook in the leg, playing it smart. 1, 2, 3, no! Hot Fire Rose, how you doing? Hot Fire Rose will be coming very soon. 2, 3. We had some work to do in our show. We've got titles that need champions. That is why we are holding back on one of the debuts. Hot Fire Rose was to debut, but we are holding back till next week. And let's see how she does in her debut. Or is Hot Fire Rose Jennifer? I can't remember. Yes, we will be bringing you Hot Fire Rose. Oh, we might change the name slightly, but we will make sure she is looking good. What's your favorite color? Hot Fire Rose, just so I can, tickle you a little bit. You know, every now and then you just got to tickle it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our debut match of the morning. Damn it. He calls himself the Nightmare. He is Xenophon. And he'll be taking on the Demon. The Demon sporting a little bit of a different look. Let's see how these two compare against each other. The Nightmare, 300 pounds. Demon, 400 pounds. So the weight advantage definitely going to the Demon. It is all about who is the hungriest here in RWO Ground Zero. We've got 50 competitors on each roster of RWO Ground Zero and Big Dawg Wrestlings Unchained. Hot Fire Rose will be coming very soon. It is yet to be decided between myself and Cade and Chase which show she will debut on. She could very well be on Big Dawg Wrestling. I don't know. We haven't worked out the details. But ladies and gentlemen, the Nightmare, Xenophon. Violet red. I got two different color eyes. One's normal and one is velvet red like my mom have. Okay. Well, there we go. If you got a hot hashtag, just let me know. If you got a character prepared, well, we will roll with it. We always need more women on the show. Now, I might alter her a little bit, but the colors would stay the same. Here we go. Get this pen ready. Danny Logan Fuller, how you doing? Well, you know, I've been scared by some things in my life. But the Nightmare, it didn't even give me goose flesh. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Demon. Hot Fire Rose. Yes, I do know you and Silver are roommates. Wait a minute, Hot Fire Rose. What is your character's name again? I do believe I have her. The Demon reappearing here. Some of the fans actually dig this man. What an ugly mug. Oh, wait, it's a mask. Okay, I'm sorry. He might be hiding some kind of baby face under there. Who knows? One of our subscribers here. Oh, yes, we do have Shadow Wolf. Yes, we do. We already downloaded her. We'll make sure she debuts very soon. A little bit of a different look. Sporting new tights is the Demon. And here we go, the grapple up, and the Nightmare taking control. Modified neckbreaker there. And keeping the Demon down, all 400 pounds of the man. But a back body drop. And the Demon surprising the Nightmare. Xenophon, been itching for his debut. Here we go, waistlock takedown. And keeping the Nightmare down. Xenophon's going to have to show a whole lot more if he wants to defeat the likes of the creepy Demon. I'm not a problem. I will not change her at all. But she will debut. I'm going to have to look at my notes, see what show she was drafted to. But we will get her out there. Big back body drop now by Xenophon. Now I struggle to call this man a nightmare because there was a nightmare, a legend of Big Dog Wrestling as well as RWO, and he was known as the Nightmare. He was Sin, retired long ago, put out to pasture. But what a psychotic, evil, dastardly sumbitch. Oh, very cool, Hotfire. I will check her out. And if you've updated her, I will get the new version. We're already at 6 here, and Demon tossing Xenophon back in. Welcome one, welcome all. Do me a favor if you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you're a new subscriber. Or new to the channel, I should say. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure those notifications are clicked on. Here we go. 1. Oh my goodness, Yeti. Big stop right to the back of Demon here as Xenophon picks the big man up. The Irish whip back into the corner we go. And there's a big splash. Bringing Demon down to his back. Trying to have a successful matchup here in his debut in Ground Zero. Xenophon working over Demon, keeping him grounded. Here's the cover, shooting a pin, a lateral press, and an easy kick out for the Demon. Face first in the mat goes Demon. I don't care what you're wearing, a mask, whatever, it's gonna hurt. And right now, playing it safe is the Nightmare. Coronary, huh? Could be. Chopping the big shoulder blades of the Demon. Now working those boots. Another lateral press. Hey, dang nabbit bow tie. Always out of position, but only good for a 1 anyway. Gonna have to do a lot more. And finally, the Demon swinging wild. Big body splash. Bulldoze right through Xenophon. He's got him hooked. And it could be, yes, the choke slam. Did not bother with the cover. The Irish whip. Thought it was over with that choke slam. Instead, he's gearing up. He's taking the plunge back into the abyss. And a near fall. This one has a good moveset. The other one has just no, because the other one I need a moveset. Okay, well, do me a favor then. Upload the moveset that you want on this guy. And there's the spear. And I will download it and add it to this Xenophon. The spear, the setup. What are we going to see? Is this the demise of the Demon? Got him up. Jackhammer. Medic. 1, 2. And it's over. And that's a successful debut for the Nightmare, Xenophon. A successful debut, his arm raised high. What is next for the Nightmare here in Ground Zero? Well, it doesn't look like he's finished just yet. Come on. Well, there's not a friendship or an alliance going to be made out of this attack. Brutalizing the Demon after the match, after the bell is rung, after his hand raised up high. The Nightmare showing that he's a bit of a prick. Ladies and gentlemen, our television title is on the line. I don't know why it's not on the screen, but we're going to take it as we go. It says RWO Television Championship. We roll with it. Steel cage. The first man to escape is your television champion. We've got the Wasted Warrior, Big Tito, Riot, and Zibian Thorner. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And she will be back again on our next episode. I just don't know where she was drafted to. Let me check my notes, see if I see her here. Shadow Wolf. She is in RWO, so she will be on the next episode here on Ground Zero. She did stay in RWO Ground Zero. Now we know. Just had to retrieve my notes, folks. I do apologize. I don't have answers all the time for you. You know, it could have been a good alliance, the Demon and the Nightmare pairing up, but after that just random attack at the end of the match, I don't understand it. Maybe the Demon was a little bit more of a challenge than Xenophon gave him credit for. Okay, not a problem, Xenophon. Ladies and gentlemen, the order brings to you our very first RWO Television Championship match. Introducing first, he is known as the Blood King. He is Big Tito. Okay, thanks so very much, Xenophon. I kind of got that with the spear and the jackhammer. Big Tito has a big opportunity to shine here in this cage match right now. The cage looming high above. Can Big Tito surprise the roster, or will it be just another day here in the ring at Ground Zero? Not a bad win for Xenophon on his debut. But after that blindsided attack at the end of the match, you can be sure that Demon will be looking for retribution. Xenophon showing some support for Big Tito here. And now, the Anarchist. He is Riot. Riot bucks the system at all times. Has no respect for authority. Let's see if that bad attitude of his will keep him alive in this cage match. Danny Logan Fuller also rooting for Big Tito here. Big Tito's got some fans out there. Good to know. Good to know. Do enjoy watching Riot in the ring. He knows how to work all four corners of the squared circle. Athletically support him. He has a saggy sack. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Xenophon already stating that Olivia is his bodyguard. Well, if you need a bodyguard, you can't be that much of a nightmare. Let me tell you that. I'm on a show, so I have to pick him. Well, it's support nonetheless. You might not be a fan, but you enjoy taking part in his show. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Our first title match here of this morning. What a morning it is. Gloomy, dreary, wet. But it's keeping the dust down in the wasteland. But ladies and gentlemen, time to get a little jacked up. It is the Wasted Warrior. This man, I don't know what's in his Kool-Aid, but he's got far too much energy for my liking. I like to chill out, take things as they come. Minerva in the house. No, you don't need to support anything. You don't need to be a fan of anything. But I know you're a fan of mine. I'm not the boss of you. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're only listening to that frickin'... Oh, that woman. Penny Knight. Always making sure everyone going up against the grain. Seen Wasted Warrior in a couple high-profile matches. Let's see if this is his morning. Yes, I gotta remember it's morning. Hey, I'm in a bunker. I can't see the sun. Okay, and when I do, I hide. Thank you very much, Xenophon. The day Penny Knight is charming is the day I grow my hair back. Indeed you did, Yeti. Yes, you were on my show and you pulled out my eye. I cannot argue that. It happened. We watched it on our last episode. Well, we didn't watch the actual ordeal. Wasn't allowed to be displayed. But ladies and gentlemen, returning once again, handpicked by the Order to win this match, he is Zibian Thorner. Now, I've used diamond-plated metal for many things. I have never, ever thought to use it as a mask. But if you're looking for protection, well, throw away the condoms, pick up a scrap metal of diamond-plated steel, and wrap that around your mug. Oh, shit, she's here. Jesus. No, I don't need a comb. What the hell, Penny? Penny Knight, an assistant of sorts, really screwed me over on, allowing Big Dog Wrestling to be brought back. Jeez. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. The television championship here by way of the Order. I do say, yes, it's a pretty belt. But we're not about pretty in the wasteland. We'll work with scrap if we need to. Hey, I highly doubt you be a fucking delight, okay? I've dealt with your shit for a couple of years now, Penny. And here we go, Zibian Thorner and the Riot, or I should say Riot, taking on each other as the Wasted Warrior works over Big Tito. Can the Blood King overcome the odds? Off the ropes! What the world? Big Tito just laying back down for that splash. I don't get it. And now, trying to break up that submission there by Zibian Thorner. Fallen victim once again is Big Tito to the likes of Wasted Warrior. The Centurion Cyborg is arriving soon. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Spinning back kick puts right in the corner. Zibian Thorner lining him up. Here we go. A little shotgun drop kick. And the belly-to-belly and Zibian Thorner trying to sneak over the cage. Big Tito, turn your eyeballs. Oh, your brand is so much more entertaining. That is why you and Kate and Chase hired me to call the matches. Okay, I see what you're going with, Penny Knight. It just don't float my boat. Zibby and Thorne are missing that single leg drop kick. And whoa, low drop kick to the knee by Riot as Wasted Warrior almost rips the head right off of Big Tito's shoulder. And going for that belly to belly, but the Blood King firing back. And a drop salt by Thorner. Yes, you are a busy woman. I've seen what you do in your office. Well, no, your mouth is always full, Penny. Sweeping the leg now is Riot. Thorner down on his back as Big Tito firing huge shots at the Wasted One. But firing back with a knee to the ribs, throwing his body at Big Tito once again. What is this, the fourth splash on Big Tito? I don't know how much more his ribs can hold out there. Knife edge chop back and Tito up into the ropes. But finally, firing back, and now Riot trying to escape. Tito finally turning around, and the Wasted One looking to do the same. Come on! Whoever heard of such nonsense? The man that can run from the fight the fastest is the champion. My goodness. Thorner now trying to make the escape. Big Tito says, ain't having none of it. Here we go, Big Tito getting warmed up here, but put down real quickly. Took time out for the fans, paid for it. A very costly price, I might add. But a big forearm shivered, staggers the Wasted Warrior, a huge lariat, and Big Tito starting to finally fire up here. Riot working Thorner over in the corner. Has him up, alley-oop. Not a far drop, but it'll hurt you regardless. A lot of wasted time here by Big Tito. Do not just stand there and watch a man climb up the freaking side of the cage. Thank you very much, Tito. And the Wasted One looking also to escape the cage. Who will be your television champion? Big Tito not making it easy for anyone. But staggered with that knee strike here. And dropping down says, oh, Big Tito, you just done wrong by me. Here we go. Big spine buster by Thorner on the far side of the cage. Climbing up. And that chicken wire. It's a bitch on the toes, let me tell you. Minerva, if I thought I could trust Penny as far as I could throw her, I'd offer to have her come talk to me and Bill. Ooh. Big power bomb. The bloodletting power bomb by Big Tito, the cover. I didn't know there was a pinfall in this, but smart play by Tito. Decapitation clothesline. It could be Tito's morning. Has all three men down and out. Come on. Tickle it a little. Wasted Warrior and Riot back up on their feet. Unfortunately, Pete is still bite-sized, so Penny's still... Yeti! And he's over! Big Tito finally making it! We've got our first RWO television champion. The Order gonna be a bit disappointed in Zibby and Thorner. Hey, I've thought about nailing my own tongue to my desk. I've got to put up with the likes of Yeti. A huge morning for Big Tito here. Gonna do proud by his manager. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your new and first ever television champion of RWO Ground Zero, the Blood King, Big Tito. Well, surprise me, mofo, the man finally did it. Now, I don't want to keep Yeti to myself. No. You can have him there, Penny, okay? That man is nothing but a pain on my backside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally get to tag team action. We've got Fire and Ash on the right. Just bad on, I'm sorry, Fire and Ash on the left. Just bad on the right. Both teams trying to get back to championship status. Now, former tag team champions, and let me add, we've had slight change with the titles. You'll see that later on. But just bad. The first ever women's tag champions here of RWO Ground Zero lost it to the debut of the Prophets of Pain. Now looking to get back in title contention. They've got to go through Fire and Ash. Can they get it done? I don't know. They've been on a downward spiral since losing the titles. And it's a blow to the ego. I get it. The pride is wounded. You've got to fight back. You got to get back up on your feet. Got to stand across from the people that did you wrong. And then you got to stomp right in their teeth. And let's see if Just Bad can be that team. All right, thank you very much, Xenophon. Not a problem there. Rest my throat for a minute here, folks. I do enjoy Just Bad in the ring. They look great. Hell, first champions in the tag division here in Ground Zero. They deserve to face the champions once again. But they've had their return match. They've lost the opportunity. So now they've got to climb that ladder once again. Get back into title contention. Fire and Ash, amazing. High flyers, fast. But all four women, short. So they would rely on their speed. They would rely on that high-flying tactic. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much, Xenophon, and thank you, Petty Knight. Yes, some of our women look cheap. Hey, it's not my fault. World Championship Gaming, how you doing? What's up? Well, it's RWO Ground Zero. The RWO stands for Renegade Wrestling Organization. And now introducing Emily Cross and Bella Blackheart. They are just bad. Very interesting team, very fast, very fleet on their feet. They call themselves bad girls, but they seem to be fan favorites here. Well, here in the Wasteland, we like them a little bit bad, let me tell you. I do agree. Assholes never change. Headlock takedown here, grounding Emily Cross, the bad girl, getting a shot right between the eyes. Well, we don't have caskets, so that's a little bit impossible to do. If casket matches existed, we'd all be happy. But instead, we are left wanting. Left wanting is Sarah Phoenix here as the bad girl takes control of the Irish whip, but an elbow drives Emily off. Here we go, snap suplex. But, you know, speaking of cheap, well, the Harlots from the Red Lounge, or at least what was remaining of the Red Lounge, have signed contracts here. Now, the Ghost of Olmar Wolf, very pleased, very happy. But I mean, like, what are we doing now? Catering to ghosts here in RWO? Big German suplex there. Demon Joker in the house. How you doing? And there we go. Beautiful leaping Hurricane Rana caught Bella Blackheart by surprise. The Irish whip now. Wrong corner. Could have gotten a blind tag there. Could. I'm sorry, Ash. Wrong point. Refurbished Wankers Organization. Oh, you are looking for trouble, Yeti. Looking for trouble. And drop to hold, elbow drop. I'm doing good, Demon. I am doing good. Emily Cross back in control here. Elevated, inverted DDT. Just bad. Looking to get back at the champions. The Prophets of Pain will be in action later here today. They will be, well, accompanying Goddess of Pain in that 6-woman tag match. Sarah Phoenix playing it smart now, tagging in Ash. These are graduates of Phoenix Wrestling School. Oh, you gotta believe I'd be right there doing a bunch of Buried Alive matches, casket matches. Oh, we'd be burying the bitches bad. No respect given. Just throw some dirt on. Hey, that's what she said. Ha ha ha. There we go. Ash taking control of Bella Blackheart. Well, you don't need to like the roster. Hell, you don't even need to give them respect. Just ask Yeti Bloodyard. But her defeating Danny Page to be the Queen of Darkness here in Ground Zero, you gotta respect it. Respect the accomplishments, not the person. Unless they've earned it. All right, now Emily Cross looking for a little bit of respect here from Ash. The flurry of kicks staggering Ash, not putting her down, but the Irish whip in the corner seemed to have woken her up. And Cross turning the tables once again. We shall see. Never look past Goddess of Pain, that deviant bitch will put you down real damn quick. And Ash looking for the tag, but stopped by Blackheart. Now Bella setting her up, could be. Yes, the surfboard stretch. I'm sorry, Romero lock. Call it right. I could deny calling a move wrong here and there. I could. I'm not like that, though. Right now, Ash in control of that butterfly suplex. Taking out Bella Blackheart. Just bad. Seemingly having a huge challenge on their hands here by firing Ash. And there it is, the thrust kick. Catching her right underneath the chin. Not worthy of a pinfall attempt, however. And German suplex. Locking it in deep. There it is, the dragon. It's the Chimera Plex coming your way. Well, if you want to get in Demon Joker, you just got to give me what you want. A hashtag, maybe. Yes, indeed. My God. My God! Bitch be broken. All right, now Ash looking lovingly in the eyes of Bella Blackheart. And a boot to the midsection, setting her up. Oh, suicide plex, the cover. We got a one. And the save. Oh, no. Come on, ref. Get your shit together. Blaze McCoy, how you doing? Blaze has your guy. Blaze has your guy. Wow, geez, I didn't know Blaze floated that kind of boat. Well, Mr. Blaze, could you upload Demon Joker's character and shoot me the hashtags? Right now, Ash in control of Bella Blackheart. Here's the cover. A good hook of that leg. We got two. Oh, you float all boats. Wow. Well, you bend and twist that way then. Here we go. Ash firing shots. What a big boot firing back. And there's the Irish whip. Beautiful shot right there by Bella Blackheart. And we've got 9 viewers in the chat there. Throw down in the chat If you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to throw down, folks. We all like to have a bit of fun. You're very flexible. Well, let me introduce you to Yeti Blades. Because he likes them flexible. He is under LTD. Okay, I will definitely look into it. Put him up yesterday. Thank you very much. Into Geary gone bad by Emily Cross. And a springboard drop kick while finding nothing but air did Sarah Phoenix. Well, you'd think I'd be afraid of Yetis after losing my eye to the man. But I've never claimed to be that intelligent. Cartwheel into the moonsault. And we got the 1, 2, and another kick up by Phoenix. Brooklyn Joker. Well, we might give him a slightly different Joker-themed name here at RWO just to separate him a little bit. But he will still be known as the Joker. Big slam there by Emily Cross. I never panic. Never. Hashtag Team Tasters, no. Oh. And here we go. Oh! What a Pele! Jeez, that was just bad. Cover! In the words of the infamous Cowboy John. Emily Cross rolling the outside, but slam back in. You can see the referee knocked completely out. Hey, we gave him a bottle of beer and said, hey, you got a job to do tonight. He jumped right at it. Like we care if he gets hurt. No, you never, hardly ever. Ever. Emily Cross now doubling over Sarah Phoenix. Oh, beautiful reversal. She actually learned something from Phoenix. The ref is always down. Lazy cockbiter. And Phoenix now bringing Cross up to the top ropes. Working over the ribs, slowing down Emily Cross here. Can she bring her over? And let me tell you, that is a superplex. Not satisfied just yet. Sarah Phoenix now heading back up. Perch the top turnbuckles. There it is. Oh! Phoenix fire. 1, 2, and a save by Bella. Well, realigning the spine did Ash all over Bella Blackthorn. Blackheart should kick my ass. Your tag team with Ripper Springheel. While Ripper Springheel has a tag team partner known as Matt Outlaw. Off the ropes comes Phoenix. Beautiful Enziguri, also known as a Shining Wizard, folks. And a combination of clotheslines taken out. Emily Cross, the Batgirl, just got a kick right in the teeth. And let me tell you, the chances of a wrestler stepping in dog shit on the way down the ramp, well, it'll happen. Let me tell you. Kill shot, Matt Storm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some cover. 1, 2, and another kick out. Let me get my pen out, folks. Okay. Now I gotta remember what I learned in school here. The ABLs. Oh yes, there we go. Kill shot. Matt Storm. He is on the docket. Okay, you know, there's pandering to the crowds, and there's just yourself trying to make you feel better. Not what you want to do in the ring. Two very experienced teams here, and there's the knee strike gone awry. And the low drop kick takes out the knees. Kissing the mat was the Batgirl. And now Sarah Phoenix with the Northern Light suplex. I guess she figured she was still too close to the rope. She could have gone for the pinfall. Chose not to, and now paying for it, folks. Deep arm drag there by Phoenix. Working the neck of Emily Cross. Second generation superstar here is Emily Cross. I'm told she is the daughter of Caleb Cross. And Tequila Sunrise. Oh no, don't surprise me, will ya? Modified armbar there, but an easy roll through by Cross. Collar and elbow now going back to basics. Irish whip. And Phoenix trapped in the corner. There's the tag. Blackheart coming in. Well, there you go. You want to break a bitch, you plant two knees right in her testicles. And there it is, the snap German. Cover her, fool. Okay, maybe not. Yes, the rocker known as Holly Hanover. Ooh, have mercy. She is in line to face Mount Gold. Here we go. The cover! And we got a one. And a quick save here by Emily Cross. Yes, it will be Holly Hanover, the metalhead of the wasteland, challenging Wildcat for the women's world title over on Big Dog Wrestlings Unchained. Kick to the armpit, and then a shot right to the elbow, and there's the Dragon Sleeper once again. You've got Sarah Phoenix down on the outside. She should have gone for a cover, but instead looking to inflict more pain. The fans no longer behind. Just bad here. You can hear the boos raining down upon them like broken glass. And here we go. Arm bar locked in. Just snap the bitch in half. Wow. Okay. I knew a chick named Holly Handjob too. Okay. Far different chick. But ladies and gentlemen, just bad. Taking the victory and getting a notch closer to becoming your tag team champions, or challenging for them. They've got the Prophets of Pain to contend with. Zoe will be returning on our next episode of Big Dog Wrestling. Oh wait, no, Zoe is in RWO, so she'll be on the next show. What? Oh, she will be facing Shadow Wolf. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the bad girl, Emma Cross. I've been calling her Emily all night or all morning. She's going to give me shit for it. I don't care anymore. And Bella Blackheart. They are just bad. They're so bad, they're good. Who does? Well, the fans don't think so. Okay, fine, I'll shut up. Hell, some people in the chat have been wishing that for years. This man don't know how to shut up. I'm afraid I'll starve to death, people. But up next, Ungodly on the left. That is Big Freak. And Onslaught. They'll be taking on the Viking Death Crew. Viking Death Crew consists of Volgar and Khrushchev. Volgar is the man on the left. Victor Khrushchev on the left or right. Do apologize. The ring will fall with all four of them in. Well, I don't know. We've got some pretty good scrap metal underneath that ring. If it breaks, there's a flaw in our design, and I don't want to blame myself for it. Well, knuckle suckers, they may be. But then again, we hired Booger Ray, so that waters down the whole roster just right there. Although Booger Ray surprised me, becoming the king of the ring. Unable, however, to defeat Rodney Ray Machete to gain that title back, but he does have a shot at the Wasteland title in our main event this morning. Some heavy hitters in that matchup. It's going to be ugly, but that's how we like it here on RWO. We've got Freaks taking on Vikings. Better place your bets on who's going to take the win here. Now, I gotta say, I'm a bit of a fan of Big Freak. Okay, he was our very first Wasteland champion. Reluctantly gave up that title to benefit the entire brand as we started bringing new wrestlers in, the roster growing, wanted to give everyone an opportunity. But ladies and gentlemen, he is Onslaught and Big Freak. They are ungodly. Ungodly ugly, that is. This match is not sponsored by Schick Razors, okay? Not sponsored. We don't have sponsors anymore. We lost them because, well, the YouTube algorithm claimed that wrestling was bad. Yes, wrestling is bad. But ladies and gentlemen, they are Volgar and Khrushchev, the Viking Death Crew. Next show, let me look at the calendar, folks. Alright, so Big Dog Rebellion will be tomorrow. And on Thursday will be Big Dog Wrestling's Unchained. Now, sadly, the Hot Rod had to stay under the tree on the, yesterday. My plans were the Hot Rod came first on Monday. We had rain. We still have rain. We're going to have rain tomorrow. But Thursday, perhaps we don't have rain. Perhaps I will have a video of the Merkenstein on the road, going for a bit of a cruise with you guys in tow. All right, here we go. There's the power of Big Freak. Manhandling the man known as Volgar. The Irish Whip taking out the ref once again. Man, that ref. Just a bad position at all times. And here we go. Power bomb, neck breaker. Ungodly, destroying the Vikings currently. Onslaught, one ugly mofo. Both these men, they seem the inside of a gym at least, well, from outside looking in. Booger always comes up short compared to his more talented brother, Sourfang. Well, I wouldn't say that. Yes, I do find it funny when Bowtie gets his ass knocked down, but I mean, it's not what we're paying for. If he wants to sleep, finish your beer, crawl underneath the ring, and just let these guys myrtleize each other. Onslaught turning his back on Volgar. Whoa! Face smasher there. And Volgar looking for the tag, and in steps Khrushchev. But Onslaught prepared for the big man, tossing him like a blood-soaked tampon. It's not pretty, folks, but it don't need to be pretty. This is the Wasteland. We like it a little bit ugly. But right now, this is not a beauty pageant. It's four guys getting prepared to suck on some knuckles and see who's left standing. But right now, Onslaught dictating the pace of the match, and there's the tag to Big Freak. Shot to the ribs now, and Khrushchev set in the corner, but avoided the thump of the rump. It's all about the Freak Show. Now, a little bit of announcement during this matchup. Next week, RWO Ground Zero goes back to my roots. Yes, we found some green pastures, and we're going for a little backyard wrestling. Here's a roll-up. Khrushchev with the one. Oh, Big Freak able to out-muscle him, though, but playing it smart, made his way out to no man's land quickly. Yes, so RWO, a little backyard wrestling next week. Get prepared. The Order is not against this. They actually admired what I wanted to do. And they said the television title will be on the line. Let's see if our new champion, Big Tito, has the nuts to keep, well, you know, the title. Right now, Onslaught. Slowing down the pace here. That shin right across the neck of Victor Khrushchev. But from behind, oh, what a freaking clothesline. Reversal here. Khrushchev sent over the top rope to the apron. There's the tag that Onslaught needed. And Big Freak stepping back in. But Khrushchev, oh man, not known to back down. And which Viking would be? Sorry, folks, responding to my son's text. Here we go. Guillotine leg drop here by Volgar. And here we go. Two massive teams here. All looking to become tag team champions. Right now, the Fallen are your tag team champions. And tossing Big Freak to the outside. Not a good position to be in. Volgar stepping out into no man's land. Can he get 400 pounds up? Yes, he can. And just squashed his back on the apron. A risky move, you might say. Dr. Tickler's backdoor wrestling. Oh, geez, that is scary. That is scary. All the big boys, they are not in action today. Although one of their members is in the main event, Malcolm Combs. But right now, Big Freak being brutalized, utilizing that ring post. Nothing but steel for the painted Freak. And we're at the count of 8. Volgar needs to slip in. We're at 9. Is it going to be a count out? Come on. And it's over. An ungodly just... Wow, it was like a millisecond. Get the count out victory. Are you kidding me? I never want Dr. Tickler in my back door or backyard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, winners of the match via countout. Not the way I like to see a match go down, but they are Big Freak, Onslaught. They are ungodly. A cheap win. And look at this, celebrating like they just accomplished something beautiful. Come on. Well, you know the Viking Death Crew not going to let this sit and lie. We don't play that way in the wasteland. You want to count a victory? Fine. But you're going to have these men back in your face. But ladies and gentlemen, the women with all the gold right now in RWO Ground Zero, Goddess of Pain and her Prophets of Pain, Firestar and Trashy Tessa. They've got new hardware around their waist today. They'll be facing the likes of God's Gift in Nicole Diaz and Casey Carr, and they're bringing some backup in Cameron Costa. It's our semi-main event, folks. The match, the lead-up, if you will, to the main event. The world title, the Wasteland title on the line in our main event. But let's see how God's Gift and Cameron Costa hold up to the likes of the champions of Ground Zero. Xenophon says Diaz will hold the team for sure. Well, I don't know about that. We've got Trashy Tessa, Firestar, and Goddess of Pain to contend with. If somehow the trio on the right takes the win, I'd be shocked. Flabbergasted. Hell, I'd be a little bit Looney Tunes to bet against gold. Oh, I know he doesn't change his examining gloves. That's why I don't go see the doctor here in the wasteland. Okay? I die of infection before I go and see Dr. Anus Tickler. Goddess of Pain will now have to deal with Trinity Loveless. That'll be coming your way in the near future. Just Bad looking to gear up to face the tag team champions once again. They just defeated Fire and Ash today. They've got one more match to prevail with, or I'm sorry, to stand tall in. Oh, they can't do that either. They're short. They got to win one more match. We'll just, leave it at that. They're just winning one more match, and they can face the champions. If not, well, then take the high road, the low road. Just take a road home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 6-woman tag team tornado match. Xenophon, you are a very, very brave man to call this woman or her prophets of pain bitches. You don't know what you are asking for, but ladies and gentlemen, she is the queen of darkness. She is the goddess of pain. Or you can just call her GOP. She don't care. But wearing new hardware around her waist today. She even colored the strap purple. Really? Come on, goddess. I know you like purple. But really? The goddess in her moles is a more accurate reference. Yeah, you're going to get me in trouble again. We should never talk about her mole, okay? The Queen of Darkness has arrived. Now, this is going to really set my age, but it looks like she got makeup tips from Mimi from Drew Carey. If you guys don't remember the Drew Carey show. Yes. Ease up a little bit, woman, okay? That much paint on the face. Ugh. I do agree. I think she's just, playing it up for the fans. Hey, look, I got a cell phone. Oh, have mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, your women's tag team champions, Tarashi Tessa, Firestar. They are the prophets of pain. Debuted, defeated Just Bad, and they have not looked back. They've already defended these titles on 2 separate occasions, been victorious. Who can beat this tag team? I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. I'm just going to say, let's watch and see. We all know Omar's ghost on the wind is, he heard the word trashy, and he's floating about somewhere in the arena right now. Solar mole removal too. Oh my goodness. And here we go, the tag team known as God's Gift. Nicole Diaz, Casey Carr. They're all fired up. They've got an opportunity to face champions here. Let's see if they've got what it's going to take. Hey, a fluke victory is still a victory. Just ask Ungodly. Okay, they got a fluke victory, a millisecond, folks. Like 99.999 chance of them actually winning the match by countout, and they just barely slipped in underneath the ropes. That big boy, known as Big Freak, just barely got in. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cameron Costa. See, another woman, too much energy. Just too much energy. Although, you know, if she's that energetic somewhere else, I guess it would be pleasurable. Is that classified as womanizing? Well, you know what? We never claim to be politically correct here in the wasteland. We prefer not to be. Politicians get killed immediately. You're either a ruler and strong enough to rule, such as, you know, Wolf Tirgavishte, or your Yeti Bloodyard, always in search of the throne. You find it, you get bored, you walk away, and you lose all of them, you know? Just, that's Bloodyard for you. But Goddess of Pain going straight after Casey Carr. Firestar working over Cameron Costa. Has her draped over the middle rope. Not a good place. Look at those knee strikes here by Firestar. Just ringing the bell. 1, 2, 3. Just over and over again, folks. I don't want to count. It hurts my head. Trashy Tess on the outside with Nicole Diaz. Danny Logan Fuller saying Team Goddess for the win. I can't blame her. Kate Wolf in the house. No, she's not a real wolf. Not a real wolf. The real wolves are on the other show. Okay, just letting you know. And now Goddess of Pain looking to damage Casey Carr. Electric chair drop and a shoulder breaker by Firestar. On the outside, Trashy Tessa not faring so well against the likes of Nicole Diaz. This match will have a Vince McMahon last-minute change. It will? What? Since when? A mop-haired charlatan. Well, damn it. Here we go. Imploder suplex by Diaz on the outside. Cover on the end. And Diaz looking to break it, but Cameron Costa had it all in hand. European uppercut staggering the Queen of Darkness. Goddess of Pain now being worked over in the ropes. Nicole Diaz turned her attention on Trashy Tessa and gets floored by the GOP. And now Casey Carr looking to upset Firestar here. Look at those lethal kicks to the shin. What a way to wear down your opponent. And then a low drop kick takes out the knee of Trashy Tessa. But not done just yet. Heading all the way up top. Can she? No! Crash and burn. Trashy Tessa seen her coming. And look at this Goddess of Pain letting her pride get the better of her. Death Valley driver by Diaz. And now looking to take out the Queen of Darkness. What an upset this would be. Got her up. Say goodnight. Oh! Go to sleep. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Lord, what a kick out. Have mercy. Oh, me. And now Carr up on top of the turnbuckles. Oh! The Wasteland hangover from the top turnbuckles. Hey, yes, after that you need a break. Take a moment, okay? Just take a moment. We understand. We made the Wasteland great, now we'll make the Wasteland great again. Oh my goodness, the Trump of the Wasteland. Oh, can we have that go down, folks? Right now, Cameron Costa looking to take out the knee of Trashy Tessa. GOP and Firestar out in no man's land. And now, Goddess of Pain firing back up. There's the kick up. And it's getting herself all fired up. Wasting precious time, but still keeping Diaz down on the mat. If there's a Vince McMahon-like finish at the end, I quit. Okay? I just fucking quit. There we go. Diaz controlling The Queen of Darkness, dead center of the ring. Those lethal kicks to the face, the ribs. And now hammerlock in the arm on the outside. Trashy Tessa just getting worked over here by Casey Carr. But Firestar almost kicks the head off of Cameron Costa. And there it is. Whoa! Lion Salt. Springboard moonsault, folks. If for some reason no one knows Chris Jericho, I don't know what's wrong with you. Diaz now looking to end the Queen of Darkness. And you gotta believe this would help jump her up in the women's division. Go to sleep again. Night, night. Shiver. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus, ref. I seen you pull that hand back. Me and you're gonna have talks later. I'm giving you the door, I'll go do. That's it. I've had enough. Yes, Yeti Trump. Oh, it's a nightmare in the works. Nightmare, I tell you. And now, Firestar measuring out Nicole Diaz. Here we go. Front face lock. Package DDT. No rest for the wicked. And Firestar going for the 1, the 2, and the save by Costa. Thank you very much, Hot Fire Rose. Diaz flat out, dead center in the ring. Gossip Payne looking to pick the bones. Clean. As Costa measures up, Firestar, Trashy Tessa. Boom! Stopped her momentarily, but not for good. Costa still measuring up Firestar, but an armbar. Could we see a tap out? There's the cutter. The Costa cutter out of nowhere. Although I seen it coming. Just, got to play it up a little bit. Definitely match of the morning, folks. Cover! And Goddess of Pain says, not my house. You took an extended holiday. Well, so did Goddess of Pain there, courtesy of Nicole Diaz. Cover on the inside. And we got 1. And Diaz with the save. Knife edge. Oh, that's an elbow, not a knife edge chop. I do apologize. The immortal Griffin Davian in the house. How you doing, big boy? And we go. Gory special. And there's the cover by Tessa. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Goddess of Pain and the Prophets of Pain. Showing the entire locker room why they hold all the gold here in RWO Ground Zero. What the fuck is with the smug look on your face, old man? Huh? You looking at me like that, Griffith? Keep walking. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, she is the Queen of Darkness, Goddess of Pain, and your Wasteland Tag Team Champions, Trashy Tessa, Firestar, the Prophets of Pain. You got something years back. I seen that. I did. Okay, I understand the smug look. You weren't looking at me. Oh, it's in a jar in the bunker now. I know right where to find it. Thank you. I'm sure Jeremiah Kell would pay me handsomely. Just saying. You're gonna be a loser and not put it back in your body. Well, then it's just up for grabs there, buddy. Well, I don't know if he'll keep his immortality. That blood's been pumping through that kidney for quite some time, Just saying. Oh, you grew yours back. Well, good job, man. Took some time, did it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's our main event of the morning. Jesus. Booger Ray Yeti on the far left. Next to him, Sex Machine. And here he is, Kane. Next to him, oh my God, he's looking right at me again. Jesus, Dr. Anus Tickler. And then Cletus McGraw. And a big boy, he is Malcolm Combs. This is for the RWO Wasteland Championship title, and it is a ladder match. Oh, you don't recommend me entering the... who said I was going to enter it? No, I'll pay someone to get it, okay? As a scientist, I'm sure he will be curious to see what happened. You know what? Me too. Okay? I'm always curious. It gets me in a lot of trouble. Should have been called George, but no. The parents decided you're Pete. I don't know why. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I stated, main event. Yes, it is limited. That's why I got to hire someone else to do the job. Because Yeti took my eyeball. Tried shoving it up my ass at the end of the match. I don't get it. Why do I need an eye in my ass? I don't know. It's a thing, I guess, here in the wasteland. Lucky my ass muscles are so good because I clenched up tighter than I've ever clenched before. No eyeballs going up there, folks. You know, I've done time. I've never had to hoop, though. And this dog don't hoop. Well, yes. Yes, a cat's been skinned twice or two. A twice or two, huh? A time or two. Have I been drinking? I would like to say yes, but no, I have not been drinking. I've been a good boy. That wasteland shine sitting pretty in the cellar, let me tell you. It's waiting for me to take the time. Always having a good time with you all, folks. Glad you're here to enjoy the show. Mix it up a little bit in the chat. We're here in our main event. Going to have some fun. Griffin Dabbing returns tomorrow here with Big Dog Wrestling. Smiley, how you doing? Are these... Well, some of them are my created cause. Some of them are subscribers here of the channel. And others I have downloaded from Community Creations, altered them to my liking, and then brought them to you here. This time around, with Ground Zero and Unchained, I got a little bit lazy. I didn't want to do all the work. I found something I liked, and I just made it look better. That's all. Yeah, you know, the ass to the mouth claw of the doctors? No, don't need any of it. Well, thank you very much, Smiley. Great to see you here. If you are enjoying the show, make sure you subscribe. Throw down in chat, have some good times with the people there as well as myself. But ladies and gentlemen, our first combatant here in our main event lost the opportunity to become the Wasteland Champion at Inferno. While here today, the opportunity stands before him again. He is Kane. Not Kane as K-A-N-E. No. Kane as in C-A-I-N-E. Yes, but avoid the thumb in the ass, okay? I'm not into that. Well, when you're in the wasteland, you learn to clench, okay? Just saying. We got guys with the names of Dr. Anus Tickler in the house. You clench all the time. A big man here is Kane, looking to become the dominant force of Ground Zero. Eventually, I'd like to see this man step up with the big boys and find his way to the RWO Destruction roster. Calls himself the Harbinger of Doom. I can't fault him there. Well, I would argue that that is a real medical degree as well. But, you know, I'm not going to be the man to step up in front of a guy named Dr. Anus Tickler and said, "You're a fake." Because that's a definite thumb in the ass. There's the title hung high above the center of the ring. And here he is. Oh, have mercy. Thank you very much, Smiley, for becoming a follower. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in. And oh my goodness, he's got a gangrenous trombone. He is Dr. Anus Tickler. Never thought those words come out of my mouth so freely. Well, the doctor can be in, but I'm out. That was a Halloween party. Oh, you can't hear me. Well, Kane, you hear me now. Jesus, that's old man jokes right there, Yeti. Come on. I know you're ancient, but pick it up a notch. Man loves to have fun with his victims. I mean his patients, okay? I should not throw around that word so easily. Victim. They are his patients. And he will tell you that day in, day out. But ladies and gentlemen, representing war. Yes. They are the machines, and he is Sex Machine. I don't know, maybe it was a self-given name. I don't know. Or he's just into masks, leather, and all that stuff. No kink shaming going on here. People want what they want. Good to see Griffin Davian in the chat again, as well as Kate, Wild-Eyed Yeti, Hot Fire Rose. I don't know. I don't know, Griff. I really don't. Yes, I know. I know Tickler has shit stains all over, okay? I will tell him. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've had Bagwells before, but now it's a McGraw. He is Cletus McGraw. The self-proclaimed baddest redneck in the wasteland. Well, you can be bad all you want. Redneck, if you will. Just don't bring it over to my house. And he supplies the wastelanders with meat, you know. I don't even want to just question where the meat came from. But McGraw, well, he'll take you 6 feet closer to hell, I am sure. Ladder match in our main event. The Wasteland title on the line. Who will walk away your Wasteland champion? Some would say it's a fluke chance that you have. And here we go. Former King of the Ring champion. He is Booger Ray Yeti. Indeed, Penny. Indeed. And you never ask. You just open your mouth. Ow, that's going to hurt me in the end. I know it. Oh, geez, Penny Knight. Oh, I'm going to be so hurt by the end of the night. And it's not going to be playful either. I know it. She's not in... No, it's going to be bad. But Booger Ray Yeti here. Oh. Wow, looks like Xenophon supporting Yeti. Well, thank you very much for not getting near my end, Penny. I appreciate it. Things come out, they do not go in. Just saying. Well, Booger Ray looking very prepared for this matchup. No fear in this, well, small Yeti. Well, he's seen a hole, and it was open. That's what he's seen in that one. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, representing the big boys, he is Malcolm Combs. Oh, geez, Booger Sugar, really? Come on. Do we have to get ready for it? Can we just run away and never see it? The big boys, some of the biggest men here in RWO Ground Zero. This man, the leader of the team, is the biggest. Don't look past him. It ain't fat he's hauling around. That boy's got a lot of muscle on him. Sure, he doesn't look like a Yeti. Oh, talk about being in denial. Booger Ray Yeti. Spitting image, maybe, 5, 10 feet shorter than Yeti Bloodyard, but indeed, spitting image of Pappy. Right now, Dr. Anus Tickler looking to get rid of himself some boogers. Chokehold here on Sex Machine as Malcolm Combs goes after the redneck. Big shoulder block on the outside. He was trying to give Booger Ray a prostate exam. And, well, the Booger Sugar came out on top. Here we go. Oh, and a big palm strike right across the pectoral region. Kane being wiped out here by Sex Machine. And Malcolm Combs turning the redneck inside out. Big shoulder block now by Kane. As Malcolm Combs rings out the arm, puts Cletus McGraw straight in a key lock. I don't think Booger Ray has ever showered, no. But then, again, it took years before we shaved and showered Yeti Bloodyard, so it runs in the family. Big tackle there by Malcolm Combs. Went for the chop block and barely escaped Dick Kane, but his attention grabbed and just barely walked by that red mist of Malcolm Combs, 400 pounds, and lifted him up like he was a butterfly. All right now, Dr. Anus Tickler working over Booger Ray on the outside. These two, I don't know what's gone on. Maybe Booger Ray thought Dr. Anus Tickler was a real doctor. Went in for an examination and became the victim, patient of Dr. Anus Tickler. I don't know. Yes, indeed, chaos running wild here in our main event of the morning, and Kane just woke up and lit up Malcolm Combs. On the outside, Uranagi slam. Now, you're naughty. But you know what? If you want to be naughty, I ain't going to stop you. Irish whip, and Malcolm Combs tossed out and missed the thrust kick. Did Sex Machine. Went for that blindsided attack, I should say, as Dr. Anus Tickler drops Booger Ray right across the apron. Has the ladder in hand. Our first attempt at the title underway. Can Dr. Anus Tickler retrieve it? And will Sex Machine be able to perform tonight? Big German suplex as Malcolm Combs looks to upset Kane and just turn him inside out with that clothesline. But Dr. Anus Tickler looking to be the new Wasteland champion. Malcolm Combs says, punk. We're going to treat you like I did that bitch last night. You want a victim? Well, I'm going to victimize you. Malcolm Combs definitely the man to victimize a man like Dr. Anus Tickler, as Booger Ray has Cletus McGraw, but drops him after those shots to the neck. And now into the steel steps as Malcolm Combs tries to become the Wasteland champion. Kane rolling in, does not want to see another man holding on to what he claims to be his. Here we go. We got two huge men up on the top of the ladder, and they both take a dive, courtesy of Dr. Anus Tickler and Sex Machine. And you'd think with a name like Sex Machine, Dr. Anus Tickler would be very intrigued to examine that man. It's Dr. Anus Tickler climbing those rungs one over one. Geez, I can't even speak right now. It's too much chaos breaking out. On the outside, Booger Ray lighting up Cletus McGraw. No one seems to be able to stop Dr. Anus Tickler but Booger Ray. Sex Machine dazed, confused on the outside. And there's a electric chair drop by Malcolm Combs. Might want to wash the championship. Oh, we're going to wash it. Every time it gets near him, we're going to wash it. Malcolm Combs being put down by Kane on the outside. And now goes straight after the redneck. But the wily redneck coming straight at him. Double X handles, puts him down. And there's the clothesline as Anus Tickler gets a good taste of steel. Kane now eyeballing Malcolm Combs here. Sex Machine up top has the belt in hand. Are we going to see the Sex Machine holding gold? Well, not if Dr. Anus Tickler has anything to say about it. Malcolm Combs making sure Kane drops him before he got dropped. And there's the pile driver by Booger Ray. Give the redneck some booger sugar. Are now trying to push the ladder out from underneath. Sex Machine prevails. And Malcolm Combs gets tossed out. And there's the power bomb on Sex Machine. Cletus McGraw can be seen holding them ribs. Definitely damage done there as Malcolm Combs looks to destroy Kane. Here we go. Has him up. And Cradle, no! Just dropped him on his brain pan. And now Dr. Anus Tickler gets dumped out as well. From behind, Cletus taking out Malcolm Combs and Booger Ray stepping in. There's no way we can ever endorse a redneck with gold around his waist. Oh, here we go. The big splash in the corner. And the battering ram headbutt, folks. The ugliest match of the morning? Most definitely. And now it's Booger Ray looking to climb up and retrieve that title. Dr. Anus Tickler seen him from afar. And now far from the title is Booger Ray as everyone climbs back in. But we might have a new Wasteland champion. No! No! Goodness gracious, we're going to have boogers all over the damn thing. Oh, Jesus, he did it with the King of the Ring title, and he's done it again. Just put me out of my mercy. No one could stop the booger from dripping. And now dripping gold. Oh, my goodness. Have mercy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your new Wasteland champion. He is Booger Ray Yeti. And Jesus, I actually had to say that. I had bile up in my gizzard here. Okay? Was not comfortable. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for joining me today. We'll be back tomorrow with some Big Dog Wrestling Rebellion. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Relax if you will. I'll see you back tomorrow. But for now, I am out of here.